Hello and welcome to episode 41 of the Dark Tower. As you can see, mobs are spawning in our mob trap, and they would be dying too, except for we do not have enough steam to recharge the steam traps quickly. So they go off like one every 5 minutes or so, and we have gotten some stuff. And it would probably be a lot more if there was more steam being pumped into the system. I had to modify things down here a little bit because I derped a tad. When I turned off the lights, the engine stopped working, so I had to invert the lights using these torches. But other than that, what I want to do today is a couple of things. Because zombie flesh is not the only item I'm missing, I also need to get some more saltpeter. Which means I need to visit my saltpeter fields and set up a world anchor so that they will respawn more regularly. They may be respawned by now. It's been a while since I harvested it, and I do go over that way sometimes, so yeah, some of it might be respawned. As you can see, I have lots of charcoal, so what I want to do real quick is upgrade this boiler. I have the stuff over here, so just do that real quick, and we work the piping a bit. Now, let's see, this is going to break everything. Figure out how the piping is going to work. I can actually install another engine if I want. We're going to leave it like that until we get our piping in place. Water. Power. Hole. Let's see. Sleeping. So I think I definitely have enough charcoal to run this thing. We'll see. One can hope. So ideally I could put in a third engine, but I'm not sure about the power situation, and I don't actually have a third engine, so for now we're just going to put two engines back in, and that probably needs to be moved. So I'll have to redo piping down there as well. And actually did this part wrong. Like so. That should be safe to start the boiler now. You see, you hear all those zombies in the background, which I might turn down a tad. So now it gets slightly more complicated because we need multiple pipes heading down. So we have a pipe there, but I think what we'll do is move it over here. You should turn the lights on in that room. Nope, that's not the lights. Come, zombies. Not good. Good enough. Skeletons aren't nearly as annoying. Wrong hole. So, we'll take this pipe here, split it, and then we'll come over here. Add another pipe there. Gravel. Okay. So now we can reattach our item pipes, and we need to go up here. Find our pipe. Now we can take this . Bring it up here and attach to the boiler right there. Then we can fill all that back in. And then we need to come over here and change this up. Then we can fill that back in too. That should give us more steam going down there. And this boiler has 27 tanks. So 27 tanks means we can run 6.5 engines? No. Yeah, like 6 3/4 engines or something like that. We have 2, and 2 pipes going off, which are equivalent to an engine. So that's 4. So there's room for 2 more engines, possibly. I'll have to double check my math later, but I can probably attach a couple more engines up here. I don't have them built though, so I can set it up and just do it off camera then. We need 2 of these. We can do it like so. Figure out how to power it later. I don't think I can put these on the boiler. Oh, I can. Shows what I know. Railcraft is so complicated I don't even know what everything does. But anyways, the boiler is currently heating up, and that should help increase our kill ratio. But so we're just gonna turn the lights back off. You see, we got 8 zombie flesh now. Turn the lights back off, and then I'm going to head over to my saltpeter fields because I need more glass to continue my build. And I will meet you down there. Okay, on my way. I need to redesign this boat a bit because of some of them floating mechanics changed in Archimedes ships, so it's difficult to get in and out of the boat now. So I had to cut a notch in it. Don't want to attach to anything, so that I'll do. Oh, I do have clay. I looked all over the place for clay. Actually, that little notch ain't too bad, but now if you remember, it's been a while. The saltpeter deposits over here on the other side of this canal. I didn't know that I actually brought any fuel, so hopefully there's some here. A bit, okay. So we had flatten in there. That's another thing I hope I brought. I did not. I brought bricks, but I did not bring any glass. But that's okay. I guess to start. Oh yeah, see, it's respawned some. first thing we'll do is make us some glass. And then redeploy the filler. Let's see, we got brick in here. Brick's good. More brick. However, 6 glass should be sufficient. I guess we'll be burning wood though. Now, while I'm here, let's see, I need to make my world anchor. And while we're at it, we'll make some more bleached bone blocks. Finish off our roof that we didn't have enough bones to finish last time. Not the prettiest hut, but kind of an interesting design. It'll do. And we didn't even have to use all our bones. Let's see, is our glass? Glass is not done. Sleep for the night. Now what we're going to do is clear off this top layer of sand real quick. Let's see. Stick this over here for convenience. The chest next to it. And get rid of some of this stuff. Put that in there. Here. I'm going to put this in here. I probably should have seen about bringing some more sand with me. But I think we'll do. Now these engines are also going to have to move. Now we got our markers. At least I did bring some of them. I had to go back and get them, but So put down our filler. Collect our markers again. Put our engines back down. Fill them with water. And now we'll clear and activate our engines. You get some fuel too. That helps. Give them a moment to warm up. Now, I should probably figure out. Okay, it's chunk here, and one here. So, it does need to be put in the middle, which is kind of a little bit iffy. Yeah. 8 to 8 in the middle of these chunks. Put it up here on this pillar. And I had an ender pearl. Now that ought to keep this place loaded for 12 hours, which should be enough for it to respawn again next time. Need to make sure and collect this sand, or I'm not going to be able to refill it afterwards. So anyways, I'm going to cut out until this is done. You can see it's starting to uncover saltpeter, so. Clearing completed, and as you can see, there's a fair bit of saltpeter down there, so I'm going to go mine that out now. I'm going to go sleep and then finish mining this, and I'll be back. Okay, saltpeter mined out. Got myself almost 2 stacks worth, so that ought to keep me going for a while. Now I just need to change this to a fill pattern. which I should have some bricks. Put some more sand in, turn the engines on. Find the rest of my sand. That's not sand. My bucket's back. Ah, there's where it's filling from, over there. I dug out some of these places deeper because I had stone underneath, and saltpeter won't spawn on stone, so I don't know if there's actually any spawns in those locations, but I just fill this in and leave it for a couple hours, and it should respawn everything. And I can come back and do it again next time. This fuel probably will finish it off, so I'm just gonna leave this running, I think. Our world anchor is going, so it'll keep doing its thing. Yeah, there's a lot up in these walls too, but the patch actually expands clear up on top of that mountain there. But I didn't feel like digging out a mountain in order to make my field, so anyways, I'm going to head back to the house now, and we're probably about time to wrap this episode up, I'm thinking. A little hard to tell. I'll go check. So yeah, because of all the cuts, I don't really know how long this video is, so we're just going to call it a wrap and finish this off here. I think I just lost my boat. Oh, there it is. Anyways, that new railcraft feature that had everybody speculating is coming along pretty nicely. The proof of concept is in place, just working out some of the details. Hey, look, a butterfly. That's the third butterfly I've seen. I think Sanger did an awesome job with those. They look like real butterflies, and they fly like them too, randomly all over the place. On the buildcraft front, Iron Engines got a bit of a makeover. Their cooldown mechanics were made less lame, because they were very lame. And now heat and coolant used is dependent upon the temperature of the biome it's in, and it cools down a lot faster. Instead of like over 15 minutes, it'll cool down in like 30 seconds or so. So, significant improvements there. I'll do a video on it sometime, I think. The rejoin world needs work on spawning the player. It always puts me on top of the boat. I think maybe if those fences weren't there next to the thing, it'd work better. But anyways, this has been episode 41 of the Dark Tower. We finally got some of our resources worked out so we can continue work on the hangar. Hopefully we'll start getting some zombie flesh and we can get some blood-stained brick production going. Should probably go check in my boiler real fast. And after that we'll call it quits here. I need to work on the stairs on this level. Boiler's going. Steam is in the pipes. Zombies are dying. Come to me, zombies. Anyways, they don't look like they feel like dying at the moment, but it definitely appears to be working a lot better, so. Anyways, this is Covert Jaguar signing off, and I will catch you guys next time.